Welcome to Subramani. A few years ago, long before COVID, I met one girl and she was doing well in her job. She was driving a nice car, staying in a nice house. She had a daughter who had a lot of hobbies. And so she told me during one of our meetings that I'm in it just for fun. I'm there because I like to meet people and etc. 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 My husband is earning well, so I don't have a problem. Well, everything sounded great, and to me, I did not have to process it beyond that. And then one day, she was working in an IT company. The company let her go. They said, "We don't need you," and she had put in, I think, 15 years of service. And if you think that you're indispensable because you put in 15 years of service in coding, in managing, in HR, in accounts, in finance, or as a CEO, it doesn't mean anything, right? At some stage, somebody does not think that your skills are worth the price that they're paying. So when she lost her job, I knew she lost her job from some other friends who said, "Oh, she's looking for a job." I didn't bother to pay much attention. Then I realized that she was been calling everybody. She called me and said, "I'm looking for a job," and she updated her LinkedIn, and she started talking about requirement of a job to almost everybody. And then I realized one very, very important lesson in life, that money is important. It is easy to bluff that money isn't important. It is easy to watch YouTube videos and believe that by watching a video or attending a session for a 999, you're going to make dramatic changes in your life. All that's great, but a person who is really earning crores and millions and billions does not need to teach that for a fee, right? Why would you want to earn a fee out of teaching something which has earned you millions and billions or whatever? Very clearly, the business model is you're attending his or her lecture is very important. Watching that video is important. Clicking on those ads is important, because that is what is creating wealth for them. So be it. I mean, that is their business model. I have nothing to crib about it. I don't have that as a business model. That's my problem. But one thing very clear is, when you're young and you're earning money, remember 2-3 things. What you can do with that money. You can give it to somebody, lend it to somebody to earn interest, or invest in them for it to appreciate. For that person has to be creating things, right? So when an Amazon had a very decent balance sheet and a decent person, and he went to Warren Buffett. Buffett looked at it and said, "He's a very nice person, decent person, etc." And he invested in the debt of Amazon. Remember, he invested in the debt of Amazon. It is not as though Buffett did not understand human beings or did not understand the business. He thought Jeff Bezos was a good guy worth lending to, and he lent him money. He did not invest in his equity. So there are 3-4 things which you can do. One is you can lend your money, or you can become a part owner. So I could have in Buffett's place, maybe I would have bought the shares of Amazon, and then when the shares prices fell, I would have panicked and sold off. Maybe that could have also happened. It's not that, but what I'm trying to tell you is, you can lend money, or you can become a part owner. And similarly, you can buy real estate and give it on rent to somebody, because it's creating something. It's creating a need for somebody to live, or rather it is fulfilling the need for somebody to live there. Similarly, you can invest in a car dealer, because he is creating something of value, tangible value. You can invest in a restaurant near your house. So you can make investments, small investments. You can lend money to small businesses. Could be a hotel near you which is borrowing at 16% from the bank. Will be more than happy to borrow from you at 12%. That's one option. Buying a house, buying equity shares. And so these are 2-3 options which are available. And please realize, almost everybody in the world does things which are useful and which make money, rather than these great soul satisfying things like that and things like that. One very senior surgeon told me, that if you find that a surgeon is very successful and has many operations, rest assured 70% of those operations were unnecessary. He did it just to increase his aura and track record. Maybe that operation was not necessary at all. So it can be as dangerous as that to somebody like a Shah Rukh Khan or a Salman. Make no mistake, Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan, Deepika Padukone, all these people are much above average intelligence. They know that what they're doing in movies could be utter total nonsense, but it is their job. They're doing a job to earn money. It is not that everybody has some great job satisfaction and things like that. Yes, that can happen after you have money and you choose what work you want to do, with whom you want to do, whether to do, at what rate to do, how many hours to do, when you have all those choices. But initially, to earn money you have to work hard, and instead of pretending that you don't need the money, manage the money, right? So if this girl with 15-20 years experience had actually managed her money better, if she had started investing 20 years back, she would have had a corpus and a surplus with which to retire. That is not created, right? So all the money has been spent or not invested wisely. So therefore when you lose your job, you panic. So don't think there are shortcuts available. Don't think that I can come and teach you on charts and say how you can make money in F&O, how you should know that at this price the market would have anyway fallen. The indicators are so clear. Indicators are clear after the event happens, not before the event happens. Today, let's say the Sensex is at 60,000. To be able to say where the market will be after next week, after 10 days, after 10 months, after 10 years is not easy. It is not possible, and it is not necessary to be able to do that to make money. You don't need to make predictions to be able to make money. This is like the old saying, you don't need to lay an egg to, you don't need to know how to lay an egg to enjoy an omelette, right? So similarly, don't need to predict. What you need to do is more important. What you need to do is start investing, whatever be the amount. You're 22 years of age, start with 1,000. You're 25 years of age, make it 5,000. You're 30 years of age, make it 20,000, right? Depending on how much you're earning, how much you're spending, and how much money you accumulate will make you feel rich or poor depending on how much you need. I've always given this example. If your monthly expenses are 50,000 rupees and you're 60 years of age, which means how much money you need is 6 lakhs a year into 30 years, so 1.8 crores. However, if you're spending 5 lakhs per month, I'm not even getting into why you're spending 5 lakhs a month, you need 18 crores, right? So the question is, when you earn well, very important that you invest so that tomorrow you have financial independence in real terms, not just because your husband is earning well or your father is earning well. You have financial independence on your own, or as a family unit you have financial independence. Because when a woman thinks that, oh, I need not work because my husband is doing well, exactly at the age of 47 he gets some kind of a paralytic attack or something like that and he's laid low, he's lying in bed, he's no longer earning. So your income now becomes very important. Also, it's important for you to hold on to a job so that you can go out, meet people. You can't just be a caretaker at 45 for the rest of your life, right? So you need a job. So having a job is very useful and very important socially, but it is critical if you have not created enough wealth for yourself in terms of investing. So whether you are lending money to somebody, whether you are putting money in real estate, whether you're buying shares or investing in small businesses, whatever route you take, your money has to beget money, and more money will attract even more money, so that at some stage you can say, oh, I don't need my current income because I know how to create income out of the wealth that I have created. If you don't know that, go and learn and stop pretending that money is not important. Money is important, and to say money is not important, last I heard you need $3 million. Translated, it means about 25 crores. Once you have that, yes, let's all say we don't need money. Money, paisa cheez kya hai? All those dialogues sound good only after you have it. Imagine saying all that and then going to somebody and say, I don't have enough money to pay my mother's hospital bill, will you please give me money? You will not be able to do that. So stop making those foolish things. Stop believing videos which tells you that you can attend a 3-month course or a 3-day course or a 3-hour course, and then there will be money flowing in through your ears and noses. No, it doesn't happen. Yes, learn skills. You don't know how to use Excel, go do a course, learn H lookup, V lookup, all those things you learn. I'm not against learning, but to think that you can enter the market, do what some trader has told so many years back by drawing charts and graphs, and because of that you will buy yourself financial independence. God bless you. You're buying financial independence for the guy who's making money teaching you. If the guy could make money doing that, he would do that. Turn around and ask me, why am I doing this? I'm doing this to have fun. I don't make any money on YouTube videos. The money that I make is insignificant. So there's a clarification also. Thank you.